The girl just bumped her head against the dog accidentally, and she was stunned for a moment, because this loving little gesture used to be something only she and her father shared. In that moment, she finally realized, maybe her father's soul had never truly left. Years ago, on Alice's 18th birthday, her father had taken her skiing in the snowy mountains. She was lost in joy, when her father suddenly noticed a hidden crevice. He threw himself forward, pushing her away just in time, but he himself fell into the abyss. When rescuers pulled him out, it was too late to save him. Her mother signed the euthanasia consent form, but Alice could never accept her mother's choice. She believed her father's death was all her fault. On her way home, a little dog blocked her path. Strangely, she felt a familiar warmth. The pet shop owner soon took the dog away, yet the puppy looked back at her with longing. That very night, the dog broke free from its cage, and ran straight to Alice's house, jumping onto her father's favorite chair as if it had always belonged there. Her mother rejected the uninvited guest, and threw it out. The next day, the dog appeared before Alice again, as if it knew she would pass that way. Touched by its persistence, girl decided to adopt it, and named it Kele. Her mother firmly objected. The mother and daughter even had a big fight, until Kele barked sharply at her, making her retreat in fear. The very next second, the ceiling fan crashed down where she had just stood. Only then did her mother realize, Kele had saved her life. From then on, Kele was allowed to stay. Alice noticed it loved her father's chair. It can even stay in the chair for a day. It even helped them recover her father's secret recipe. The magic touch of adding Kele to the sauce. Their business flourished once again. It's as if her father never left. Once, when a sudden flood hit their store, Alice and her mother were scrambling to save their belongings, but Kele just barked furiously at the ceiling. Following its gaze, Alice saw sparks shooting from the wires above. She shouted for her mother to run, but it was already too late. The wires were about to fall into the water. At that dangerous instant, her mother shielded her with her body, but nothing happened. Suddenly, there was a sound of bowl breaking in the kitchen. Alice was very angry and blamed the dog, but when the mother looked up she found, it turned out that it was Koku, at this critical moment, had flipped the switch, a switch known only to his father. With Kele by her side, Alice overcame her grief, got into university, and years later, walked into marriage with the man she loved. On her wedding day, Kele walked her down the aisle, as though her father himself was placing her hand into the groom's. After the groom made his vow, Kele went to sit where her father would have been, and her mother solemnly tied a ceremonial scarf around its neck. But before the wedding was over, Kele disappeared. They found it in a corner. It had brain cancer, suffering quietly. This time, Alice faced the same decision her mother once did. She carried the same burden of love and loss. With tears in her eyes, she signed her name, because letting go was the greatest act of love she could give. Do you have a father who loves you?